Do it. Let's stay overseas but go to Canada and still dealing with Trump. Trump, of course, has announced that once he gets into the White House, he will put tariffs on nations that are misbehaving towards the US, including Canada to the north. He said he'll hit them with a 25% tariff if they don't immediately stop the flow of illegals and drugs into America across that northern border. Now, Canada enjoys a $100 billion trade surplus with the US. So to be hit with a 25% tariff, well, that would hurt Canada. Justin Trudeau does not want that. So he got on a plane and flew straight to the US to have dinner with Trump. And, well, I'll let Fox News' Peter Doocy take up the story.
And tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion a year, then maybe Canada should become the 51st state and Trudeau could become its governor.
Well, it's great to finally have an alpha male back in the White House. Of course, Donald Trump was joking about Canada becoming the 51st state of America, but he left Justin Trudeau in no doubt about his intentions and his seriousness. Like I said, it's just great to have an alpha male back in the White House. Here's a picture of their meeting. Actually, no, sorry, that's not the picture of their meeting, although that does look like Justin Trudeau. There's the actual photograph of their meeting. I tell you what, though, the idea is that Canada could become the 51st state of America. Could you imagine the panic of all those celebrities who said, if Trump wins, we're moving to Canada? There's no getting away from Donald Trump.
And now the US just subsumes Canada. There's a way around that. You're back in the United States. LOL. Of course, Justin Trudeau shared that photo, not the first one, the second one, to his Twitter, tweeting, "Thanks for dinner last night, President Trump. I look forward to the work we can do together again." To which everyone writing on his Twitter post was like, "What are you doing sitting with Hitler, mate? How does it feel to be working with the radical right wing again? Why are you smiling with Hitler, this man that you have defamed for years and years?" Oh, suddenly he says something about tariffs. You're there at Mar-a-Lago playing happy families, flew in to kiss the ring and polish Trump's shoes, didn't ya? Everyone is absolutely relishing this. Because, and Trump said the same to Mexico, as we know, which got him a phone call very quickly, of Mexico being like, we're coming to the party, what do you need? So it is wonderful to see strong leadership. And I said this during the first Trump term, it tends to have a little bit like boys playing in the playground. When Trump is in the White House, it tends to have a flow-on effect where world leaders walk a bit taller, puff their chests out a bit more, get more of that testosterone, masculine energy happening in their own leadership profiles. Don't hold your breath for Albanese. Because the leader of the free world, the commander-in-chief, is not just an alpha male, but an alpha male on steroids. And they all have this way of responding to that in kind.
And it's interesting as well because, of course, it's the unpredictability of Trump that makes him such a great diplomat, because you don't really know what he's going to do at any given time. So it encourages you to negotiate with him before he's made up his mind. I mean, Vladimir Zelensky was on the phone to Trump before the election had even happened because he'd sniffed the wind and worked out that he was likely to be the president, because Trump has said that one of the first things he will do...
Wind, just read Trump's
that's right. But, you know, one of the first things he will do is end the war between Russia and Ukraine. So Zelensky is straight on the phone to start doing the negotiating, because Trump, if you leave him to his own devices, may well do something that you don't want him to do. And so in comes Trudeau, gets ahead of the game. Let's talk to him before things get too far down the line. It's actually a great form of diplomacy by saying, look, if you don't come to me, then I can't guarantee what I'm going to do to you later.